Hi everyone, so I've made it this far, I've not wasted away. This is the final day of the challenge. And for breakfast, it's my final egg, bread, no spread. Fantastic news, no more of my meals require passata. So it is with great pleasure that For lunch today, I'm having egg fried rice with veg. It's a shame I can't put any soy sauce on it, but it's not so bad. Just about to have my last mid-afternoon snack. A banana. Now it's time for my last meal of the day. Egg fried rice and veg. Exactly the same as what I had for lunch. So I completed the challenge. I have to say the first days were definitely the hardest. I struggled a lot with food envy. There was one moment when we were out and I was drinking my pint of tap water. I looked over and saw an empty bag of Maltesers, and instinctively I just went over and checked to see if there was any in it. Surprising how quickly I adapted to not feeling hungry anymore. Although in the beginning I did get my portion sizes wrong, as evident from how much rice I had left over, so I was probably making it a little bit harder for myself than I needed to. It also became apparent that I've lost weight. I actually got that perfectly flat stomach now, which is quite desirable, but when you realise it's just because there's actually nothing inside me, it's a little bit worrying. Throughout the whole challenge, at no point did I actually feel full or content, and that made me realise that there's probably people out there in the world that have never had that satisfying feeling. Typically I live with £15 for 5 days, and doing this challenge I only spent £5, so with the £10 I saved, I'm going to donate it to Progressio so they can continue their campaign to overcome world hunger. You might be wondering what Progressio are doing to overcome world hunger, as this is a huge task. They are a proud supporter of the Enough Food campaign. This is encouraging European countries to give just 0.7% of their budget to developing countries. This is something that the UK finally signed up to do this year. The aim of the Enough Food campaign is to give poor people the right access to land and water so that they can grow crops successfully. It's also about providing the right aid so that people are empowered to help themselves. And finally, the campaign supports legislation change. The aim is to make governments more transparent so that communities can develop themselves instead of following a one-size-fits-all model. Progressio play a big role in this development too. They send skilled people to share their knowledge with communities so that they can grow crops successfully, diversify crops and overcome climate change. One country where Progressio's work is having a huge effect is Malawi. Standardly, people go through a hungry period from October to January, where basically they've run out of all their food and are unable to buy it because they don't have enough money. Through education, Progressio is able to help these people gain a better yield from their crop so they're not hungry for this time. Progressio are also working in Latin America, in countries such as Honduras. One of the things they've been doing is educating on people on how to get access to funding so that it's developing their community from grassroots instead of from a government perspective. If you would like to put an end to world hunger, please donate.